Welcome to ASTG classes, and in today's class what we will going to do is to start a new chapter, and the name of the chapter is conditional and iterative statement. Guys, this is a very important chapter. You can say it's a game changing chapter. Why? This is the root. You can say this is the root chapter. The concepts, the whatever be the topics which we will be discussing in this particular chapter, each and every topic are very much important. Okay, most of the questions used to come from this chapter only. This chapter is not only important with respect to class 11 and 12 Python programming language, it is important with respect to all other programming language. Why? The concepts which we will be going to cover in this particular chapter will be equally same in other programming language. Okay, yes, you may argue with me that the way of writing may be different, but the concept will remains the same. So it's a very important chapter, guys. Okay, so today what we will going to do, we will going to discuss the topics which are there in this particular chapter. Okay, that's so, and nothing else. We will not going to start this chapter, but the only thing which we will going to do is to discuss the topics which are there. So as you can see from the board that there are only 4 topics. So you may be thinking that it's a very short topic, it's a very short chapter, but guys, it's not. Each and every topic, it's huge. It's a very lengthy chapter. Okay, and a very important chapter. You can say the core chapter for class 11 and 12. Guys, you are listening it correctly. It's class 11 and 12, or not only for 11 and 12. It's important for your future, or if even if you are pursuing computer science as your BTech degree or a BSc or BCA, whatever it be. Okay, this particular chapter is a very important chapter. So guys, it's my request to you, give a huge level of attention to this particular chapter whenever I will be going to give you lectures. Okay, so let's discuss the topics which are there in this particular chapter. So there are only 4 topics: types of statement. So there are basically 3 types of statement. We will discuss it, not a problem at all. I'm not going to tell you what are the types of statements are there, just telling you that there are 3 types of statement. Okay, then after that we have statement flow execution or statement flow control. Again, there are 3 types of statement flow control. And after that, the 2 important topics. The first one is the conditional statement, and the second one is the iterative statement. What are those? I will discuss it when I will going to start this particular chapter. Okay. So as I was telling you now that while writing a program, you need to create logics. Logics are the funda, the game changing, the important aspect of any programming, of any question. Okay. So how will you able to create logics, and this particular chapter will help you to create the logics. Okay, so the logic creation will, you can say, will start from this particular chapter. It's a very important chapter. And since it's a programming based chapter, so subject, okay, it's a programming based subject. And the way I used to teach you is that after I used to give you some theory, and after completing the theory I used to give the same practicals, aspect of those particular theories, so that you will be able to understand it very clearly. Okay, so same with this chapter also, I will give you some theoretical lectures, and after the completion of those lectures I will show you the same thing on my laptop. Okay, but the most important point, that it's a very important chapter, guys. So it's my request, it's my huge request. So whenever I will be going to start, so on the next video I will going to start this particular chapter. So if you face any problem, guys, please, it's my request, it's a humble request to you. The comment section is for you, guys. Please, uh, ask your question. I'm going to solve it. Okay, it's my duty, and I will do it. But from your side, it's you need to understand the concept. So when you will be going to understand the subject concept, so at that moment some types of questions or doubts will come in your minds. So you are free to ask me now. I see that none of the questions used to come in comment section. It's something like very good, something. It's fine. I like it. It's give me the motivation, but the questions will give me the motivation, guys. So guys, so that's all for today. I won't be starting any of the topic today, just to give you the introduction, or you can say the topics which are there in this particular chapter, and nothing else. But yes, I just want to tell you that if you're facing problem, then comment section is there. But at the same time, the component, that is the practical component, what is that? Machine, computer, laptop is with you. Try to do it. It's a practical based chapter, guys. you cannot do it theoretically, you cannot memorize the concepts. You need to apply those concepts on your computer. Okay, the best part of this particular subject, is that you don't need to memorize anything. You don't need to. The only thing which is required in this particular subject is understanding of the concept. That's all. If your concepts are strong, you can do whatever you want. Okay, so that's the best part. And yes, at the same time, I just want to tell you that don't take too much of stress about the results. Okay, I see most of my students always, since they are now they will be going to appear for the boards on February. So they are quite tense right now about the marks, 90%, 95. Forget about it. Okay, guys, not I'm just telling you, for with respect to class 11, it is respect to each and every phase of your life. Don't think too much about the results. Give your best, be very happy, be very excited. Yeah, give your 120% to each and everything, whatever you are doing. Don't think about the results. If your efforts are more than 100%, the result will always be good. Okay, so that's all. And okay, that's all for today. Let's meet you in the next video with the topic of types of statement. And love you guys. Good night.